What is up, guys? This is Torres7866 with my first video. And in this video, I will be talking about Marvel. And I won't be talking about Marvel, I'll just talk about one movie of Marvel. And and that movie will be Spider-Man 3. But before we get started, I will be saying that I am a Marvel fan. But I'm going to be nice to those who love DC and thinks Marvel sucks. And I'm not that kind of person who thinks DC sucks and Marvel's better. I think they're both equal and stuff. So whoever's saying DC sucks, then you need to start thinking positive. So, anyways, DC is also pretty good, and Marvel's pretty good. I mean, I like DC. I mean, I like Marvel a lot. I like DC. It's also pretty good. I think there's a little more negatives in DC, but my next video will be me saying negative things about Marvel to for you guys to, you know, I don't so you guys can like and stuff. And other people who like Marvel, I will be saying negative things about DC also. But but that's besides the point. Let's get started on negative things of Spider-Man 3. So, in Spider-Man 3, there's it doesn't make sense. In Spider-Man 3, there's a few parts that don't make sense. Well, maybe a lot of parts. First part that doesn't make any sense. The symbiote. It turns Peter into a jerk out of nowhere. I thought the symbiote just made him strong, feel a little more powerful, and that's it. I did not realize the symbiote can turn him into a jerk. Okay, I don't know how the symbiote does that. They need to explain more about the symbiote and stuff. But next negative thing. I don't like I don't get how Sandman can keep that necklace of the picture, the daughter, in his hand the whole entire movie. Spider Man melted him, and he still has that necklace on his hand. Like, how? Why? Like, dude, that necklace should have been gone when you mutated into Sandman. Well, actually, never mind because he got it, but it should have been gone when he melted. When he melted, it should have been gone. Or actually, it should have been gone when they showed him as like a cloud of sand, whatever. It should have been gone then. But also, I think it's kind of dumb in the part where Peter forgives him just because he told him how his uncle really died. Dude, he tried to kill you. Why would you forgive him? Like, trust me. Give me. I hope you guys give me lots of likes if you think I'm right. Would you forgive someone who tried to kill you just because he told you a backstory about how your family member actually died? I know I wouldn't. But anyways, and also it doesn't make sense on how um Peter on how Eddie when they're in the church and Peter's trying to take that goo off, Eddie just hears someone screaming and stuff and he goes in to check it. He's really down and Peter is really high. How would Eddie know that that's Peter Parker yelling up there? Like, mind reader? Have super sight? I don't get it. How does he know? Um, and that's pretty much it for negatives. Now to be positive. I think it's pretty funny how he was dancing around in the street. That was pretty funny. I think so. I think it's also pretty cool. Oh, sorry guys. One last negative was when the old man told Harry what how he really died, his dad. He could have told him that in Spider-Man 1. And he chooses that day to tell him. He took a bomb to the face and you tell him then? Why didn't you tell him in Spider-Man 1? Seriously, dude. You are a bad butler. Or a bad. I mean, he's technically a family member. He's been with them and stuff. So like, uh, he's not smart. So also, now back to the positives. I like how when they first tell him who's his real killer for Peter. I like how he reacts. I like how he yells. I like how he's just like, "Sir, I think you should calm down." And he's just like, "I have no intention of calming down. This man killed my uncle. And he's still out there." I like how he yelled that out, and it seemed pretty like cool for me. I like how he said it and stuff, and I watched that on YouTube plenty of times. So then I also like how they team up later on. How Harry and Parker team up again. I mean, not again. They just team up. I like how. I also like how there's more. There's It's hard to think about the positives. I mean, it's easier to think about the negatives because like it's easy to spot. It's hard to explain why it's easy to spot the negatives, but last positive, I like how he, I like how Parker says "see you, chump." I thought it was pretty funny and Eddie's just like, "What the?" and then he says the thing, the word, and then he just goes in the sewers to go get Flint Marco. I thought that was pretty funny. So see you all next time. Well, before I see you all next time, I wanted to tell you guys I will be making another video about me just saying negative things, just completely negative about Marvel, and another one just completely negative about DC. I want to be fair to both of you guys. So if anyone's thinking, what's the point of making two videos of that? I'm just trying to be fair to Marvel fans and DC fans. I'm just trying to be fair to Marvel. I'm just trying to be fair to people who do not like Marvel and people who do and people who don't like DC. I'm just trying to be fair to those guys. And and well, see you all next time. Torres 7866.